You ready to get your hustle on for 2021? Find out next. Hey everybody, this is Leslie Casey Blake, and welcome to another edition and the final edition for this year of 50 and Unfiltered Lyttle Bytes, where we talk about problems, solutions, self-help, self-care, like shopping, traveling, and just being into you to help you on this journey we call life. Hey guys, how's it going? This is the last day of 2020. I just wanted to just wish everyone a happy new year. And I really, again, thank you for supporting this show and liking and sharing and all the wonderful things that you guys do with this show that I love so much. And for those who are watching for the first time, I hope you like what you see. So if you do, please click and subscribe, comment below, ring that bell for more notification. All right, so what we're going to talk about really quickly, I'm not going to be long, but I just again wanted to wish everyone a happy and safe new year. We made it. We made it, guys. 2020 left its mark, and it was a journey. And, if you watch the holiday episodes, my husband and I talked about how we lost his mom, my mother-in-law, in April at the height of the pandemic, even though it's exploding again now. But we lost her, and it just really changed the way we thought about how we lived and what we're doing in life, and just the whole gamut, not being able to have that contact, with everyone. But, I have to say, people are resilient. We created some wonderful things with the birthdays, the drive-by birthdays, outside birthdays. I know my birthday, my 50th, was outside at a parking lot, and we had the best time. People, are more conscientious. I know where the circle that I'm around are more conscientious about wearing masks, and social distancing, all those things that are important to continue to stay safe through this pandemic. There is hope on the horizon. We're hoping that the vaccine provides some relief. I know a lot of people are skeptical about it, but I'm hoping for positivity. So I'm not going to try to look negative at the vaccine. I'm going to look positively at the vaccine. And we start the year with a new president, and a historical win for his vice president. So we welcome Joe Biden as president, and his running mate Kamala Harris as the first Black and Asian woman to serve as vice president. So we start the year off with them, and we hope that they are able to turn some things around, and we will see, but we hope for the best. And I just, again, the biggest thing I feel like 2020 has brought is the hustler in us. I mean, so many people got their hustle on in 2020. People decided to create businesses. People decided to do new things. People took chances. People took risks. People just pushed through some things, because a lot of jobs were lost and a lot of routine type of jobs were lost. So people had to make their way. And I tell you, when I was on Facebook, I was seeing people just trying to keep going and doing it. This show, for me, started out because I was so freaking bored that I would get on TikTok and I would do a whole bunch of TikToks, and I'm hoping to go back to TikTok because I do love TikTok. But I started doing TikTok. Everybody was loving it. Oh, you should have your own show. And I know they probably wasn't thinking about a talk show, but it kind of evolved when I was thinking about it. And I'm just like, oh, this is something that I would love to do. So I came up with that concept. And so August 50 and Unfiltered was launched, and launched very successfully, I say. We are at the beginning stages, but you know what? 2021, it's here. Also, too, my nonprofit, which is DIVA, Dedicated Innovative Visionary Association. I've had this nonprofit for a while, but we are a 50c3. We deal with homelessness and mental illness, and that's a big thing nowadays. Everybody's talking about mental illness, and I'm glad to be a part of that and, you know, be a pioneer for that. My mother suffered from that for many years, so we're moving and shaking with that. We had just opened an office after 7 or 8 years just kind of working from my home. We finally worked out a plan through my church and opened up an office in September. Well, as you know, the pandemic hits before we could really get the ground running. But we hope again in 2021 to do that. You know, I'm doing some things. I'm writing a book. I'm doing some things that I probably would have kind of sat on had 2020 turned out a different way. So everybody got their hustle on. Some people they all are doing some fabulous things. I know some people that are, you know, getting into acting, and they're doing their own businesses in terms of like making shirts and jewelry and all those different things. People are doing their hustle. They're promoting other businesses, really trying to reach out to put the name out there for themselves. So, hey, I mean, even some of the stars who wasn't doing so well, DNice was doing okay until he had that DJ night where he DJed practically all night, and it was like having a party on Instagram. When he did that, everybody flocked. Everybody was like, yes. I mean, even First Lady Michelle Obama was on there. Everybody was on there. And guess what? Now he's in LA doing his thing, getting stuff from P. Diddy. He's doing it. You know why? He was hustling. He was trying to do something different. But he probably didn't know it was going to turn out like that. But technically, he was hustling. And guess what? It turned out gold. So that's what I'm saying to all of you guys. You know, get that hustle on and continue that hustle on in 2021. If you're afraid or you like thinking of doing something, but you're not sure, do it. The time is now. The time is now. Let me tell you. And I appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten from my family, from my husband, who is right there doing their thing. In fact, I want to promote my sister-in-law again. She just created a shirt for me, 50 and Unfiltered. So I'm hoping you like it, because eventually we will have merchandise for 50 and Unfiltered. So again, we trying to do this. Also, I got to talk about my godson with Fire. You see that he's promoting a t-shirt brand, and we've been promoting that on the show as well. So it's never, ever, ever too late, and you're never too young, and you're never too old. And so there we have it. So this show was just kind of to help you realize, get your hustle on. The hustle was real for 2020, and you got to keep that hustle spirit for 2021. No one's going to do it for you but you. It's great to have support, but sometimes you just got to leap out on faith and pray and hope, and it will. There have been lots of times when I was told not to do things, or kind of not supported, or just, you know, I'm doing stuff and no one don't even acknowledge what I'm doing. I mean, you're doing stuff and people see you, but they don't even acknowledge it. They're not even saying anything. So you still gotta push through all of that, because sometimes you be thinking, oh, if I'm put something out there, everybody's gonna be supportive, right? Everybody's gonna say, yes, keep going. Everybody's gonna share and like, right? Nope. But you keep pushing through, there are going to be people that's going to share and like, and people that's going to notice, and people that's going to say, hey, my girl's doing this. And it's always the people that you don't expect that's going to be there for you. And that is okay, as long as there's somebody there that's supporting you. But at the end of the day, you got to support yourself, and you got to believe in what you're doing. I know this is a brand new show and I know we're starting, but guess what? I believe in what I'm doing and I love what I'm doing. And the more I do it, the more fun I have, the more interesting things that I come up with, the guests, just everything. And you're going to hear more about it in 2021. I'm so excited because I get a chance to do me. I don't have to worry about my boss looking over my shoulder. I can do this at any time of the day. I put out as many videos as I want. I pretty much produce the whole show myself, so I'm not depending on too many people for it. And the people that I do depend on, I know they're there, and I always have to have a plan B because some things don't come through. Sometimes things that you think is going to be in place doesn't come in place. So you just got to work through it. But what I like is because I'm working for me. What I like about my nonprofit is that I'm working for me. And so when you're in that hustler mode, hustler means you working for yourself, you doing things, you don't have a boss, you're the boss. So you can set the tone, you can do whatever you want to do. So that's what you got to remember. You are the boss. You are the hustler. Hustle, baby, hustle. All right? Do your thing. No matter what, do it. 2021 is just the beginning. 2020 gave you the start, gave you the boost, but 2021 is going to give you everything that you need. 2021. All right? I'm rooting for you. I know we're going to do this. You're going to see more of me in 2021, and I'm excited. I'm so excited. If you like what you see and hear, please click and subscribe. Comment below, ring that notification bell so you can get all the next episodes. Guys, Happy New Year. It's 2021, and I'll see you next year.